your girl, Mama Kathy. It's your girl, Mama Kathy, coming to you today with another little video. I haven't been on YouTube at all. No cooking, no vlogs, no lives, no anything. Y'all probably was like, where did Mama Kathy go? Did she just drop off the face of the planet? Because I was coming on here at least every day or every other day, giving y'all a cooking video and everything. Well, after a couple people come into the room and say hello to Mama Kathy, it's going to take a minute for people to get here because they're going to be like shocked that I'm actually going live. So, yeah, so when you come in, say hello to Mama Kathy because your girl haven't been on here for quite a long while. A lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff has been going on. Hey, Lena. You inspired me to come on after texting me last night. So I thought I would come on here and show y'all that Mama Kathy is still among the living. Hello, hello, hello. I just wanted to come on here and chit chat with you guys for a few minutes. I'm not going to be on here very long. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with Mama Kathy. Hey, Yada. I see you ain't doing nothing, so you came on here. You think so, Lena? Well, after talking to you last night, I decided, since I had a doctor's appointment today, that I would put on a little foundation and a little lipstick, because I haven't had any lipstick on in a very, very long time. And I figure I need to give myself a little color. I was telling you how my eyes were sunken in and everything. And I just didn't want to come on YouTube not looking well, because I've been going through hell. Yes, hell and well do rhyme, okay? Yeah, so as you see, your girl Mama Kathy is still here. I love you too, sweetie. You know that. And I appreciate you checking on me the way that you do. I know you don't have to, if you're checking on me, that means you're thinking about me, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'll tell you guys what happened. So I think I did the last video I did. Thank you. Thank you. The last video I think I did, I making shepherd's pie or something. I know I did the video on Dochi and Nisha where I pranked them when they were here in Cleveland. Well, Dochi and Nisha came up the day before my birthday, which was July 1st. And they were supposed to be here for, I think, 5 days. And every time they got ready to go home, for whatever reason, they just didn't go. I mean, it was like, all right, we're leaving tomorrow. And then next thing I know, tomorrow came and they was like, is it okay if we stay longer? And I'm like, of course, you don't have to ask that, because, Nisha, him, and the kids stayed with us at our house and everything. And my house was crowded. I'm telling you, I don't think I had that many people in my house in years and years. I was used to that when the kids were growing up and coming up, but dang. So it was Danny's 6 kids and him and Nisha in the house, my other son Daniel, and then Alasia was staying there with us. And so the house was like overpacked. Today it's going pretty good actually. So I don't know, I started to not be able to eat. And so it was like I went into like a starvation mode. And most of y'all who follow me closely know that I have a feeding tube in my stomach. And I wasn't taking my feeding tube properly like I should, because the formula that they use is too sweet and it's making me nauseous. So thank God I have a doctor's appointment Thursday, and I'm gonna go talk to her and see if she could change my formula so I could get my proper feed, because I'm supposed to feed for 16 hours out of the day, and I haven't been able to have I haven't been able to feed a whole feed. I haven't been able to do it. And so therefore I lost a lot of weight, as you guys can see by looking at my face. So I'll give you a close up. My eyes are sunky, and like I said, I put on a little foundation and a little lipstick to try to look a little better. So I really wouldn't come on here and scare you guys, because I'm telling you, my eyes are like sunken in because I lost so much weight. It's like I'm in starvation mode. And the last time I went into starvation mode, I know this sounds weird to say it this way, but my body started to eat my heart, because when you have no fat reserve on your body, and you not able to put anything into your body, then your body starts to eat itself. And so the last thing that it started to eat was my heart. Okay, so I wound up in the hospital. My heart was only operating at 20%. I nearly died. And I'm back in that same situation right now. My heart is not bad like that, 20%, anything like that. Don't get me wrong for what I'm saying, but my body is in starvation mode. I can only eat a little bit of food, and I haven't been able to use the feeding tube like I'm supposed to. And but I have been taking Pedialyte through my feeding tube, because that's like all your vitamins and minerals and your electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. So I've been taking taking that, and then I'm going to do that when I go home today, because I had a doctor's appointment. And so I'm going to take a full bottle of Pedialyte, not half a bottle, a full bottle, so it can at least give me the electrolytes that I need, because I know that I'm dehydrated also. And that's another reason why my eyes look sunken in and stuff like that. So, yeah, so then Alasia was always sleeping in my bedroom at the end of my bed. When that little girl moved in with me, she refused to sleep anywhere in the house. That was before Danny and Nisha came from Texas and all. And she would sleep at the end of our bed every freaking night. And then no privacy for me and my husband at all, period. Okay? Because she was in my room. And I think she stayed with me for about 2 months. And she moved yesterday. She got her own apartment. It is super gorgeous. Y'all remember that apartment that I rented when I went to Florida, that Airbnb? That's what her apartment looks like. It's beautiful. I mean, it's like, it's freshly remodeled. It's gorgeous. I just don't want to live in an apartment building because I'm about sick of where I'm at. But anyway, Alasia got sick. And so I had ordered all these COVID tests. So I said, let me test you for COVID. And so I tested her for COVID, and God damn it, she was positive. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that we got COVID from her. Okay. I'm not saying that. Okay. All I'm saying is that she was the first COVID. So, of course, that made me take a COVID test. Okay. And my COVID test came out negative. Okay. So, this was at the end of July. And, well, not at the end of July, but close to it. I took one the following day because my throat started to hurt, and that's what her symptoms was. Her throat had started to hurt, and she started to lose her taste and her smell. Okay. And everything she ate tasted like salt. Okay. And so the second time I took the COVID test, it came out positive. Then I tested my husband, and he was positive. Okay, so now we're in this small space together with COVID. Okay, now I'm upstairs in the house, and Danny and his family is downstairs in the house. Okay, um, Amina, Mina, me. Nisha she had a temperature, I think it was like 104 or something. And Nisha wound up taking her to the emergency room. The baby tested positive for COVID. So Nisha had gotten sick, Jody got sick, Amir got sick, just Miss Lizzie and Annie was the only ones, which is Amaya and Jaylani. They was the only ones who was not sick. Okay. And so I really couldn't eat then. I mean, I couldn't force myself to put food in my mouth at all. I tried so hard to take the feeding tube, but I would wake up, I would get on the feeding tube, and then I would go to sleep. And hey Jeffrey, and hi, and I would go to sleep, and then all of a sudden I would wake up and I would just dry heave, dry heave, dry heave, and nothing would come up. And that's worse than throwing up, because if you throw up, at least you could get a feeling of relief. Okay, with me, dry heaving, and then it came up like suds, like soap suds, like when you run the water to wash your dishes. It was like soap suds that was just coming up. And I was trying so hard because I was losing so much weight. I lost over 20 something pounds, and I was so skinny. And then in my bed I had to go from one side to the other side to the other side because my hips hurt so bad. Thank you. My hips hurt so bad because there's no extra fat on me at all, period. None. Okay. So my husband, out of everybody that had COVID, my husband had it the worst. And we still have residual symptoms from the COVID because last week we finally, Alasia, me, and my husband finally tested negative for COVID. Okay. And hey Jennifer, we finally tested negative last week for COVID, and I was like really happy because I was like, wow, we, were still testing positive for it, and I was like, dang, how long is this stuff gonna last? But my husband, he has a cough that will not go away, and he coughs up so much stuff. And at one time, I thought maybe he had pneumonia, but he refused to go to the hospital for it. I caught a cough, but it went away. My sore throat went away, but I still could not eat, and then walking up and down the stairs. So when you saw me in that video, doing the salt prank on Danny and Nisha, it took everything in me to finish cooking that food and then to do that prank. So I don't know if when you saw the video, you see me leaning on the table. I didn't do it properly the way that I had it in my head. I was supposed to show you guys me putting the salt in the food. I forgot to do that. My intro into the video was all off. I mean, I was just so happy to get it over and done. And then I think after that, I made a shepherd's pie. It was just the hardest thing ever to walk up them stairs, down them stairs. And then now, I haven't really, I cooked a few times and everything. Like, I cooked a roast, some mashed potatoes, and some green beans, but it took me forever, all day. I mean, I would go up the stairs, come down the stairs. I know you're probably saying, why didn't you just sit down in the living room? I don't know why I didn't sit down in the living room. That would have been the most smartest thing to do instead of using my energy and my strength. And I would get up, walk up the stairs, and my heart would beat so fast. It's still the same way right now to this day. So, like I said, I have an appointment on Thursday, so I will see my primary physician. I went to go see my heart doctor. She told me that I had she tachycardia. She said my heart was operating at 75%, which was better than it was before. But even though I lost all the weight, I'm still retaining fluid, so she can see that I had pitting in my feet and in my legs. I'm just, letting y'all know what happened and the reason why I wasn't on YouTube. I mean, and like last night when I was talking to Lena, I told Lena, yeah, I was off in that video. I was totally off. And it's like, I haven't been able to do anything for myself. You understand? Like not going to the grocery store, not going anywhere. I've been in this house the whole time, unless I had a doctor's appointment. Other than that, I just be upstairs in my room watching TV, watching series on Netflix and stuff like that. So you guys out there who genuinely got love for Mama Kathy, say a quick little prayer when you praying for everybody else. I see all the prayer hands in the comments, and I appreciate that. I like I said, I'm not gonna be on here a long time. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know what was going on in my life. And then when I talked to Lena last night, Lena was like, I love you, sunken eyes and everything, because I told her, she said she missed seeing me. And I said, well, I look so bad, I lost so much weight, and my eyes are so sunk in, and my skin is so dry. And she was like, I love you. I don't care what you look like or anything. She said, you always gonna be beautiful to me. She was like, so I really appreciated that. And so that's why I was like, well, I'm gonna come on here because, I love all you guys out there. You know what I'm saying? You guys have supported me big time, and I really appreciate that. I mean, you guys have showed me nothing but love, and I really appreciate you guys, and I have been going through a depression like hell, because sometimes you sit back and you wonder, why is this happening to me? I've been sick since 2012. Can I get a break? Every time I take 10 steps forward, I take 50 steps back. Come on, it's got to stop. You understand? So I'm going through a depression. I take my medicine every day, trying to, be better. And I'm fighting. Because I'm a fighter. I am a fighter, And my grandbaby, Alasia, the one that was staying with me, she told me, Nana, she said, I don't know what it is with you. She said, she the one who made me call my doctor and get an appointment on Thursday. She said, Nana, you always wait to the last minute, and then you wound up in the hospital for months. She said, stop doing that. Call your doctor. Call your doctor now. So when she was telling me that, it was evening time. So the next day I got up and I called my doctor. Okay, and I made the appointment. But she popped up and she also said, but Nana, every time you go to the hospital and we think we about to lose you, she said, for some reason you pull through. So I am strong. I am a fighter. You understand? I fight. Even when not in my right frame of mind. I'm still know that Kathy, Mama Kathy, is a fighter. You understand? So it was like, yep, so I didn't come on here to do this video for y'all to I didn't come on this to make this video for sympathy or anything like that. Just to ask y'all to give a quick prayer, when you already saying your prayers, and to let my people know out here that that really rocks with me, what's going on, and that I'm okay. You okay? You understand? I don't have one foot in death's door. You understand? I have one foot in this life right here, and I'm gonna live this life. You understand? You know. Hey, Shonda, if you in here. But yeah, so anyway, so that's what I wanted to come on here. If you guys have a couple quick questions, if you want to ask me something or anything, I'll answer it for you. But yeah, Danny and Nisha wind up staying here for over a month. Okay. And Lord have mercy. That Jaylani, my Annie, oh my Lord. I love that baby. She is so sweet. She's sweet as pie, but she bad as hell. I'm sorry, and I'm going to tell the truth. Amaya is a princess, and she's sweet as hell too, but she ain't bad though. She ain't bad. Jaylani? Jaylani? Oh my God. Jaylani is a mess, okay? And then my son Dochi, while he was here, I'm laying upstairs in the bed. I'm knocked out sleep. And my bathroom is next to my bedroom, and I have a vent in my room that's connected to the bathroom. And I'm laying there, and I heard this big old bam. And I jumped up. And I told my husband, I said, Danny and Nisha in there fighting. Danny and Nisha fighting. Go stop them. Waking up out the middle of my sleep, taking my nighttime medicine, which I take Seroquel, and a lot of people know what Seroquel do to you. And I wasn't in my right frame of mind when I woke up. I must have been in a dream. And I was saying, they fighting. My husband's like, they not fighting. I'm looking at Nisha. She's sitting there feeding the baby. And I was like, they is fighting. So I got up and I walked around my bed. And as soon as I got back, a little compartment-sized refrigerator room, bam, I hit the floor. And when I hit that floor, because I was discombobulated, I was all messed up, and I was trying to stop them from fighting because they was tearing my motherfucking house up in my mind. Okay? In my mind, they were tearing my house up. And I couldn't get up my ass up off that floor. Alasia had to get up. My husband got up, and they had to get me up off the floor. And then they walked me back over to the bed and put me back in the bed. And what had happened was Danny had went in the bathroom to use it. And he passed out. Tore up all the shit in the bathroom. Okay? It was shit all over the place. But when he got up, he was so discombobulated that only thing he could do is just pray and say, God, please help me. You understand? And he wasn't in his right mind when he walked back down them stairs. And he was scared. The next day, Danny got up, and it was in the morning time. He's doing his, his little 1-2 with his little smoke thing. And all of a sudden, he started to feel that feeling. That he felt when he passed out. Okay? And so how I found that they wasn't fighting, Alasia text Nisha, and she was like, what's going on? And she was like, Danny passed out in the bathroom. And so that day, and I am so proud of my son, because my son has been smoking weed since my son probably was about 19, 20. And my son is 35 now, I think 35. I'm not sure. But my son stopped smoking. He got 30 plus days in clean, and I am so proud of him. And you know what he said to me? He said, Ma, I always thought, he probably might get mad at me for spread, sharing his little business when he be talking to his mama, but he was like, Ma, I always thought that I had to be high to be funny. He said, what I have found out is that I'm funny anyway. And I'm like, You damn sure is. You get that shit from your mama and y'all and my son Daniel. Oh my God. My son Daniel is so motherfucking silly. Excuse my language. He is so motherfucking silly. It is crazy. He done did some little episode on YouTube acting like a pimp, talking to his girlfriend. Man, when I saw them couple of videos he put up, man, I freaking died laughing. That boy is comical as hell. And Danietta from Rush Tribe, she's way past comical. She is a comedian, period. No questions asked. All you have to do is go back and watch that girl's old video she got on Rush Tribe. And that girl is a straight, stone cold comedian, okay? So they get it from their mama though, you know. Y'all might not get to see that side of me a whole lot because of the videos that I put up or whatever, but I'm silly in hell too. They daddy is serious though. They daddy Curry, Danny Senior, he too serious. I'm just reading y'all comments. Yeah, that's true. He has a YouTube channel, but he hasn't posted anything to it. But he has IG. It's QMC Fetty, QMCFETI. That's his YouTube channel. If any of you guys want to go check him out, my son Daniel. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love this color lipstick, but you know, I hadn't wore lipstick in a while. But I figured, you know, by my face, if you look at my face, if you guys agree, and I'm sure you do, that you can see that I've lost, you know, weight. You know, you can see the points in my, you know, face, and you see my eyes and everything. So I wanted to add a little bit of color so I wouldn't look so bad, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and shoot the breeze with you guys for a few minutes. It's been like 30 and I'm tired and I still got to walk up my steps, and I already know when I get up there my heart gonna be beating really, really fast. So thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. Even though I know y'all lying to me, telling me I'm beautiful, and I'm beautiful on the inside right now. On the outside, ain't so great, but I'm gonna get back there. But yeah, I lost a lot of weight, so I'm in like an extra small. But I got on a small yellow jogging suit today. Looking kind of cute, you know, in my little yellow. Got a lot of little compliments on it or whatever have you, but it's okay. But so anyway, I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer. I just wanted to let you all know that Mama Kathy was still here, okay? And I'll come back and I'll do like try to do like maybe a mukbang video or something. You know, I'll put some food in front of me and I'll act like I'm eating it, okay? But anyway, I'm about to go in the house and I'm about to get hooked up to this feeding tube and get this Pedialyte in my system because I know I'm dehydrated. But anyway, I love all of y'all out there. I love y'all support. Y'all stay strong. Remember that COVID is real, okay? It ain't gone nowhere. It's still rearing its ugly head. And then now we have to deal with this monkeypox. So y'all be very, very careful out there. And it's so many people out here that's struggling in the world. and you guys need to watch it when you're at gas stations, when you're at ATMs, because they're robbing people, killing people. And up here in Ohio, these little kids is dying left and right. If y'all look at the Cleveland Remembrance page, we just had a little 14-year-old girl just get shot to death last night. So I'm just telling you guys, be extra careful, be a little bit vigilant with your kids and everything. Watch these sexual predators online. Make sure you know who your children are talking to. And I'm going to leave y'all with that, and the fact that I love y'all, and I'm going to blow y'all a kiss, and I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.